So you've launched your startup. Now you're ready for some users. You want to get it out to as many people as possible and get users at an insane growth rate. And you're thinking social media is probably a good way to promote your business. You're probably right. The thing is, every social network is a little bit different. So depending on your business and your audience, you need to figure out which social media network is actually going to be best for you. Now, if you just want broad strokes, want to reach the masses, Facebook is a great alternative. But if you're really looking to reach a younger demographic or a particular niche audience, looking at some of the alternative networks is also going to be a good idea for your business. If you're looking to reach a younger audience, looking at things like Twitter or Instagram or Vine or even Snapchat could be extremely viable for growing your startup. Again, Facebook is a great thing to do. I recommend that you probably do it for your business, but put your time and your efforts into the actual channels where your audience are and where you're actually getting results. And once you figure out which networks those are and where your fans are spending their time on social media, then you need to come up with a content strategy for each of those networks. And understand that each network exists because it's a different way of delivering content. And so you need to come up with content that is specific or native to that particular network. So if you're looking at Twitter, obviously you've got 140 characters. You're going to use some hashtags, and recently they introduced Twitter cards, so you can use some images. If you're going to be going to Instagram, it's mostly going to be visuals. So if you've got a really great looking product, maybe Instagram's a good fit for you. If you're trying to reach a much younger demographic, things like Snapchat or Vine can be excellent because the competition just isn't quite there yet. And if you're a startup and you're nimble and you can get into one of those networks and really secure a foothold in the users of Snapchat or Vine, you could definitely get some growth for your business. Now, again, identify which networks are going to be best for your audience, come up with a strategy, and then execute. And once you execute, you need to be able to measure your results so that you know that you're not wasting your time. You can do this a few different ways. If you're e-commerce and you're measuring sales, you can use things like a unique promo code for each different social network. And depending on how each one's used, you know which social network is driving the most sales. If you've got an app and you're measuring downloads, it's similar. You could use a bit.ly link and just see which network is actually sending you the most traffic. Now, once you measure your results, you can actually look and see which networks were successful for you and validate that the networks that you chose are actually good methods to promote your business on social media. So choose the network, come up with a content strategy, measure results, grow your business.